You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today's tip comes in the form of a clip from the latest episode of Sales Success Stories that just released today with Qayam Noorani of Clue. Let me play this clip, then I'll give you a bit more context before I tell you where you can go to get more.
It's really funny. I think folks at the bottom, sometimes I think one of the biggest commonalities is, and I'm talking specifically about the SDR role here, they're trying to take the SDR role and play a short game. And I know the SDR job is it's kind of like a quick job, right? You get in and you get out kind of thing. But if you're trying to approach prospects with that short game mindset, hop on a call with me and let's talk right now, it's the first email I've sent you, but let's talk. Or I'm going to call you right now and ask for your time. That kind of thing, it just doesn't work. You got to get into your prospects' heads a little bit and try and understand what makes them tick. What can I email them today, right now, that's not going to piss them off, that's going to actually make them, even if they don't respond to the email, just say, okay, and just move on, So yeah, just playing a little bit of chess rather than checkers, I think. I don't know if that gives enough context. Feel free to dig in there.
Yeah, well, we definitely will. I want to come back to it, right? But that idea that even though it is sort of a transactional feeling role, you can still play it as a longer game, right? Because if you do churn that person and you kind of burn them out, you can't go back there. And maybe just the timing wasn't right, which is often the time.
That's true. And I have a really funny story to tell you later on, Scott, about how sometimes you actually can go back there, but we'll get there.
All right. Good tease. Now, Qayam may just know what he's talking about, because here he is talking about his results in the last 2 years and a couple of months that he spent as an SDR before getting promoted to his current AE role a few months ago.
It was really funny. I hit my ramp schedule. I think it was a 3 or 4 or 5 month ramp schedule. And 1 month, something just clicked. And Scott, I can't even tell you what it is. 1 month, I went from hitting my regular quota to doing 160% of it. And from that day on, I never did less than that. I was always between 200 and 400% of my monthly quota.
For the full conversation with Qayam, check out episode 117 on the Sales Success Stories podcast. And as always, we'll have links for you at DailySales.Tips/822. Once you've gotten started on that, be sure to come back tomorrow for another great sales tip. Thanks for listening.